This four-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. The Rangers will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season. So he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
15.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 2 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Sale, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swing and a line drive.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 6. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Choo with a 2-ball 1 strike count here. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
Lynn gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And fellas, as you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see J.D. Martinez find that form again. Remember, he swung his way to a fantastic average last year, over .330, but it's clearly not happening for him right now. We'll see if he can right the ship before it gets too late. Maybe today is the day he turns it around.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Frazier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Second and third, 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Yeah. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He sat down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Plawecki. It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Two 2-0. Lynn's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's inside.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch, and he lays off there. 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We got full count.
3-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he popped him up. Andrus has a play. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Plawecki is off of first with 2 away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1 for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Coming to the plate now, Adolis Garcia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and two now. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
2-2 the count. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 99.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. This is skied into short left center. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
2-0 now. Hey. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Ronald Guzman is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Garcia ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Plawecki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
The count 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's your first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Chavis over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that's dead center for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up. Changeup called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Striding in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Plawecki waits on deck. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Kevin.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Ronald Guzman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier. No hits to this point.
Frazier.
Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the lineup flips over and
leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch.
And
just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The batter, number 2.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And it's fouled away. One and two to the Boston shortstop. High and deep to left center field. Garcia going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
This year against right-handed pitching, Devers has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season
1 ball,
long.
1 strike.
1-1 the count. Bogaerts at third with 2 away. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 to Chirinos.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fouled away. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball
that's
two.
off the plate. Ball two.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Number 15. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Oh, that's out.
Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quiet. Rafael Montero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half for the 8th.
Rafael Montero.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The Rangers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered. Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh, here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Pitch on the way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tap to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
That's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Devers has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Calhoun stands at first with 1 out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here played their game and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark.